Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having another great day today. Well, we're going to see if today is a good day. We got another update on the Rivian, and this is version 2023.46.0. And I'm just going to talk about two of the features that were added that are important to me. There were some other things that were done, some bugs were fixed, but I'm just going to talk about two features, and I'm going to test one to see if it works. But first, a feature that was added was highway assist, auto re-engagement after lane change. That sounds like a big game changer to me because I've taken this Rivian on a road trip, and the thing that was most annoying to me by far, and one of my biggest gripes about the vehicle, was the driver's assist. It was just annoying to no end, especially just changing lanes. So for those of you who don't know, in a Rivian, every time you change lanes with driver assist on, it disengages. And so you have to start it back up again. And when you're kind of flowing through traffic on the highway, you're passing cars pretty quickly, it can get very annoying very quickly, and to the point it was like, this system's pretty much useless. But in this update, apparently they improved it. So we're going to test it out and see. I'm really excited about that. And also navigation and stops along the route. This is another convenience factor, and I'm just going ahead and check this out and see if this works. But it says now you can add multiple stops along the route during trip planning for customization experience. You can also use the Rivian mobile app and Google Maps to send a multi-stop trip directly to your vehicle. That's pretty cool. You can do it from inside the house. So let's go ahead and check that out. So let me look at some destinations I have in here. Let me see. Let me go ahead and hit this. Trip to Florida. I want to see how fast this user interface works also. So this is calculating the route to Florida. And this is one of my previous road trips. And it's still thinking about it. Okay, so it finally calculated the trip. And just let me go back and look at this trip here. You can see the stops that are added here and the charging stops. And so with this feature, you can add different locations. So right here, you have here, add a stop. So if I wanted to add a stop at a destination, let's say West Room. And I can just add this Colbert Ferry Trail restroom in Alabama. And see right here, I added the restroom to the stop. And let me see, let me add something else. I'm just throwing random stuff in here. Some food along the way, may get hungry. And looks like you have Cole Steakhouse or Smokehouse here, wherever that is. I think it might be in Mississippi or someplace. And I can just go ahead and hit done, and it should recalculate the route.
Drive southeast for 400 feet.
That took a bit of time to calculate that. But right here you can see the route, and it added the restroom stops. Looks like there's some Rivian chargers over here. Interesting. But yeah, so it added those additional stops. And let me go back and see what we have here. Okay, and I guess it's the way I have the trip calculated is going to here first. Yeah, it's a weird trip. So let me move this down. That's one of the things you can do with this, is that you can move, just do it like this and then calculate it. This route would make more sense. So really it went to the destination and then went backwards, and which is probably why it took so long to calculate it, because it didn't make sense. So right now I just switched it up and recalculating the route.
Drive southeast for 400 feet.
Okay, that took a while. And so it did recalculate the route, and I guess my first stop is a restroom break. Okay, now I'm ready to test out the highway assist. I need to get behind some people first. And this thing drives so nicely. Okay, now I'm ready to test out the Drivers Plus. Okay, now it's engaged. Whoa. And that's a fail runs. I had to get off anyway. I'm driving this Rivian is like driving a car. It does so well going around corners. So this road, this section of the highway here is a lot busier, so it should be this should be a good test sample here. Okay, I'm about to test Driver Plus again. So we're going to go ahead and engage it. And I'm going to try to execute a lane change. And you have to actually turn the wheel into the lane. And then it kicks back on. Let me speed up a bit. I like that. That's a lot better. So when this car gets out of my blind spot, I'm going to try to execute another lane change again. These cars are flying like they're on a racetrack or something. So it's going to make it a little more challenging. Okay. Illinois people can't drive too well. Okay, let's start this again. So I just engaged driver assist again. And maybe I didn't pick a good time of the day to do this because you have a lot of cars on the highway driving at a pretty high rate of speed, and the highest this thing goes is to 80 miles an hour. So, but I'm going to go ahead and try this again, and then I execute my turn. And you see it has the little arrows right here, and I just have to recenter myself, and it re-engages. That is so much better. That is so much better than before. Okay, let me just go back in once I pass this vehicle here. I'm getting close to the limit of this system. So I'm going to execute. And I like how it turns the blinker off. That is so much better. I'm telling you, that is so relieving, except for these people who can't drive. This woman's texting on her phone as she's driving. But yeah, this is so much better. This will make taking a road trip a lot less stressful. The Driver Plus was an awesome upgrade. It's a step in the right direction. I mean, it still doesn't have anything on a system like Super Cruise. I'm sure that over time, Rivian is going to keep improving the system more and more. And hopefully it'll end up being close to what Super Cruise has. You know, where it'll automatically do the lane changes for you. And that would be awesome. I mean, I can't wait to take the next road trip in this vehicle. This is an awesome road tripper. And these two updates to the vehicle as far as the mapping and also with the Drivers Plus just makes the driving experience just so much better. I can't even explain how much better it is. But that's all I have for today. I'd like to thank you for joining me again, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.